My name is Jade Parker. I am Pike High School alum, class of 2009. Ended up deciding on attending Kentucky State University in Frankfort, Kentucky. And I think it was probably one of the best decisions I ever made. I didn't know it at the time, but it was exactly where I needed to be for a nursing major program. Went through the prerequisites that were necessary, you know, your anatomy and physiology, basic algebra, which Pike High School had totally prepared me for. I came out taking AP calculus, so I'm very grateful for the programs that academically Pike had there. And so went down to Kentucky State. My first year as a freshman was doing the prerequisites and then applied to the associate degree of nursing program, their ADN program, which is a 2-year program. And once I got into that, finished up my bachelor's with their RN to BSN bridge program that typically takes about a year. So it was 4.5 years total for me. But one thing that I had to realize was that everybody's journey is different. I dealt with some trials and tribulations down there and successfully made it out with 2 degrees. So that was just super exciting and such a high moment for me to come home with 2 degrees that I could utilize and serve in purposefully. And within the first 8 months of me being on my first full-time job, I became seriously ill due to sickle cell anemia, which is a condition that I was born with. So Roger Organics was actually born from there, the company that I'm full-time with now. And I took the time that I was using while I was off because I was disabled for an entire month while in crisis and began formulating products that were going to be therapeutic for use with chronic skin and illnesses, as well as affordable and easy to use at home. So I took this hobby that was looking for viable solutions for me to care for myself at home. That way I could return to work. And somehow it grew into this passion for self-care and a larger mission to help others discover their own beauty and their own self-care authentically and organically. So that's how I started my business, in my bathtub, literally. I remember my chemistry class with Miss Champion, how she took the time to really help us understand the significance of what we were learning and making it fun and engaging, as well as the anatomy and physiology course that I took with Mr. Ah. That definitely prepared me to be able to not only meet the requisites that were necessary to enter into the nursing program, but to have that experience and know that, okay, this is not only something that is achievable, but this is something that I will be able to do. So it gave me the confidence to be able to excel in those core classes that were going to be specific to my major in order to place in the actual nursing program. It's such a beautiful thing that every time I look up, people have come from Pike and they've gone all over the world to accomplish such great things, but somehow we all get called home, back home. And so that's been the same for me. I've been a travel nurse. I've lived in another state, was planning to continue to travel and find other places to live, but was called back home because the community here is unmatched and the families here, there's really no place like home. So if I could say anything to everyone that is a part of the township is that the excellence that's here needs to be continued, and it won't happen unless all of us are invested in the success of our students, of our staff, of our faculty, of all the resources that we need to get the job done, and everyone has a part to play here.